Hey guys, it's Todd Kazinka. Have a look at this. This is Race Cycler. What you're about to watch could change your life. So you see all that money? Well, this is something that you will be able to make if you do the work. It's called Race Cycler. I'm not going to explain too much about what it is. You can find out about that from your sponsor. But I am going to talk a little bit about that and then how it works. I'm going to explain the compensation plan as best I can. Okay, what you see here is you have a matrix or a board, and you're going to be basically purchasing products. Those products, again, you could talk to your sponsor about that. This is a program. It's basically like a pay it forward program. So you're introducing people to products. They buy the products. They come into the system, and the compensation plan is set up with a matrix or a board, and it's called a 2x2 board. And there's two of them. This is the first one. You can see right now there's 7 empty spots: a pay line, a 2 line, and a 4 line. I'm going to go to the next slide here. You take a look. This is the national board. It's the first one that you enter. In this instance, take a look at Bill. He's at the top. That's called the pay line. So every purchase that someone makes for $230, they're going to come into this board at the bottom, one of the 4 bottom spots. In this instance, there's only 2 spots left. So Bill, on each person that comes in, for example, Ben and Don, he would have made $50 each time. As long as he had already sponsored 2 of his own people, he'd be called what's qualified. Okay, you can still make some money if you sponsor 0 people or if you sponsor only 1 person. I recommend you sponsor 2. So when Ben came in to the program with his purchase, Bill made $50. Don came in, Bill made $50. When this board breaks, Bob and Mary will be at the top of a new board. You can see Ben and Don will be under Bob, and then the 2 new people will be under Mary. This is a follow your sponsor program as well. There's no jumping, so you can't advance past someone else that's already on the board. So Bill's going to make his $200 when he gets those 4 people filled at the bottom. He only needs 2 more in this situation. Okay, so this is where you start into the program with your purchases. So next board, you advance. Once that bottom is filled, it's called cycling. You cycle that first board. What's unique about this is you get paid every time someone fills one of those spots. You don't have to wait till all 4 spots are filled to get paid. You get paid every time someone comes to the spot, and that's on both boards. So on this one, the $2,000 Grand National board, Peter is in that 1 spot on the 4 line. Randy would have made $500 when Peter came in with his $230 purchase. There's 3 other spots. As soon as those are all filled, Randy will cycle off and he'll recycle back into the program as long as he's checked a specific box in his back office. And again, I recommend you do this. He's going to recycle back in at the $200 national board again, a new board, a different board. And all the people that he sponsors are going to follow him along through the program. Okay, so here we are now. We're at the $2,000 board. Pat and Linda, they're going to, when Randy breaks off of this board, Pat and Linda will now be at the top of 2 different new boards, and there will also be 4 new spots under each of those 2 boards. Okay, so again, Randy has to be qualified with 2 personal sponsors in order to make $500 every time someone came to this board. Okay guys, so in summary, take a look here. If you sponsor 0, you could earn 10, 10, 10, and 10. I can't say you will because it all depends on people that you bring into the company, and if they don't do anything, they just sit there. If it's a dead board, you know, if they maybe someone just buys the spots, then you're not going to earn anything until that pace car comes all the way back around. Sponsor 1 person, 25, 25, 25, and 25, you could earn. Sponsor 2, 50, 50, 50, and 50, you could earn that if you sponsor 2. Take a look over here with the Grand National board, 50, 50, 50, and 50, you could earn if you sponsor 0. If you sponsor 1, you could earn $100, $100, $100, and $100. And if you sponsor 2, you could earn $500, $500, $500, and $500. That's how the plan works. So in summary, take a look at the The net profit, if you sponsor 0, you would have made $10. You could have made. If you sponsor 1, you could have made $270. And if you sponsor 2 people, you could have earned $1,970. It's a pretty good plan, and I highly recommend that you get involved with this and get with your sponsor right away. So that's the next slide, as you can see here. When you're explaining this, show the video, but it's really important. Keep it simple. It's not difficult. It's Race Cycler 2014. We're going to be going around the track racing, back and recycling around and around and around. So get in as soon as you can. Get with your sponsor. Okay, it's really important. Get back with your sponsor right away. You'll not be sorry that you did. Okay, thanks very much for listening. Todd Kazinka, Race Cycler.